This week on Carolina All Out.
Oh, there he is. Got him. Another gray?
Yes, sir.
Another gray. We'll take them all day long.
Yep.
There you go, Noah. Fishing on the jetty.
Get up against that marsh grass and just fish out here.
There he is. Right there.
Gosh, look. Noah.
That is awesome.
There he is.
All right, Noah's on.
Nice fish. Trout on the rocks. This is Carolina All Out.
This week it's all about the trout as the All Out crew heads back to Carteret County to meet up with old friend Noah Lynk. Noah's taking the crew out to the rock jetties off of Cape Lookout for a classic time on one of the most popular close-to-shore fishing destinations in the state. Then he's taking the crew up to one of his many secret locations for an afternoon of winter fishing, where the presentation has to slow down, way down, to catch some quality specks. Noah's guide service, Noah's Ark Fishing Charters, is based out of Cape Point Marina on Harker's Island and offers inshore and nearshore fishing charters around Cape Lookout.
Well, you guys can see we're back at Cape Point Marina here on Harker's Island. We love this place, a great place to go out and head offshore, around the hook, down to the banks. It's all right here, right around this area, and we're here with Noah Lynk and Noah's Ark Charters. We've done shows with him in the past. He's going to take us out to the jetties. Now, the jetty is a place that so many people know, so many people come to, but it's because the fish are there. We're going to be after speckled trout, possibly some gray trout will be there, but it is a traditional place in North Carolina. We anchor up and we start fishing, but Noah knows a few secrets he's going to show us right here on the show. We'll see you there. All right, you can see behind me these rocks running into the ocean right here. These are the jetties, and from what we understand, they actually put the U-boat nets all the way across over to Shackleford Bank. So anyway, this creates structure right here, and all of these boats that you see lined up down here are here to fish the jetties. It is a extremely popular place to fish, and the reason why is because so many fish are here. So we're gonna be fishing for speckled trout. Shoot, it could be a gray trout. Who knows, a flounder might show up. You just never know.
Red drum.
Red drum, yeah.
Black drum.
Hey, it's all here, right here on Cape Lookout. Oh, there he is, got it.
Hi.
All right. Okay, whoop, if I can hold on to him, let's see. All right, first fish on the jetty. And I think we got a speck. Oh, he rolled, that was a gray.
A gray.
There's a gray trout.
Nice gray trout.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Take a look at this guy for everybody. Here. There's your gray trout, caught on this
Yes, sir.
3D shrimp. He inhaled that thing. Is it legal size there, Noah?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They got to be 12 inches, so he's
He's
legal.
well over, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to eat this one, so we're going to put this one in the live well and have us a meal here soon. Love fishing on the jetties out here off Cape Lookout.
More Cape Lookout fishing action after these messages. Carolina All Out is brought to you by Agri-Supply. It's what's inside. Carolina Cooker, Tools, Cooks, Legends. The North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission, celebrating 75 years of wildlife conservation. Chatley Boat and Marine, the South's premier boating superstore. And by D&H RV and Marine, your truck camper destination in the Southeast. We'll be back with more Carolina All Out. The Rock Jetty is piling up with anglers as Chris and Noah are working the rocks with savage shrimp to entice a bite.
There you go, Noah. Noah was playing with him, I saw that. Noah up.
Not a monster, but he's a, you know, decent
Another,
size.
yeah, here we go. Let me help you. There you go.
Right.
Some old gray trout.
So he's not a big one, but pretty little fish. 14 inches. Put him in the cooler. All right. Let's go get another one. There he is.
All right, Noah.
All right, Noah. Feels decent.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
Hey, get your net out. Yeah, hey, there you go.
Bet. Old speckle.
Speck.
Yes, sir. Now this is pretty much what everybody out here is after. Is this old boy right here. The infamous speckled trout. Yep. This time of year, everybody's after him everywhere. But good eating, legal size fish. I can tell just by looking at him he's going to be fine. So we'll invite him back to dinner.
Completed in 1914, the Rock Jetty was built to reinforce and even elongate what's called the Power Squadron Spit for possible development. This development never took place, fortunately, and in 1966 it became part of the Cape Lookout National Seashores and one of the hottest fishing destinations in the fall. Extending 2,500 feet at a northwestern angle from Cape Lookout, this is a hot spot for fishing for most of the year, but especially in the fall when the migrating fish stack up here to rest and feed.
Look at that. And right there,
Nice.
just sat a little bit better there. I like
Yeah, it
that.
looks like it feels pretty good.
Yeah. There you go, Noah. Double.
I got a split too.
Hey, that's turned them on a little bit, I think, huh? Can I get anything bet different than a weak fish? I'll take them.
Damn. All right.
Oh, send him on back. Whoop. Well, I was going to do one of those really nice looking releases, but he had a mind of his own, so there we go. It might have done it to me again. I'll just fish it. There you go, Noah. Noah. Good one, or?
No need for the net.
Yeah. Little gray. Full speck.
Speckle, I can tell by how he hit the bait.
Yeah.
See, when you see him coming in like that, they hit that bait from the side. You know, it's like a corn cob.
Yeah. Going away.
Little fella, here we go.
Fishing on the jetties.
Don't go away, there's more Carolina All Out coming up. The Fishbone Facts, brought to you by the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission. How many boating access areas does the Wildlife Resource Commission maintain that offers access to coastal rivers, sounds, and waterways where speckled trout, flounder, and drum can be caught? Is it A, 20 to 50, B, 50 to 75, or C, 100 or more? Find out the answer after the break. Carolina All Out is brought to you by the North Carolina Marine and Estuary Foundation. Think coastal. Bear Creek Arsenal, performance through innovation. Farms and Land Realty, selling land is what we do. Montgomery Community College, blaze your trail. And by Creek Boats, the ultimate in small boating. We'll be back with more Carolina All Out. How many boating access areas does the Wildlife Resource Commission maintain that offers access to coastal rivers, sounds, and waterways where speckled trout, flounder, and drum can be caught? The answer is C, 100 or more. To find out where these boating access areas are, go to ncwildlife.org. It's a beautiful December day on the rock jetties, and the fish are steadily biting.
I felt it. You know, it's a kind of a funny thing sometimes. You're bringing in these and you've just been throwing out and bringing them in and throwing them out and bringing them in. And another nice gray. And they call them weakfish too, right? They have the mouth is such a thin mouth on them, a little weaker than the speck, you know. There he goes. And he's off. It's that easy. Boy, I think I found a little secret there. Noah, you told me, and I didn't listen, and now I just listened. I just sat, as soon as I felt it, I just sat there and watched him just take it right down, and it was, didn't have to pressure him or anything. Woo. Oh, there you go. Yes, sir. Well, Noah, we had a fantastic day today.
Yes, it was awesome. Awesome day, plenty of trout.
How about this time of year, right on in through the new year? You think you can bring people to the fish?
Right, yeah, you can catch these fish. They start in the late fall on in to the new year.
After a long day of fishing, the boys decide to call it and head back to Cape Point Marina to clean some fish. Noah gets a tip that the speckled trout are biting in the back end of a creek that dumps into the core sound. This is a job for small watercraft, so Noah and the crew load up the kayak and creek boats and head out for another day of fishing.
I usually get up over here on this bank and throw out in this deep area that we're in right now, fish this area. And this is a good place to start.
Right.
And we can work our way back up inside, but yeah, I'll get up against that marsh grass and just fish out here.
Okay,
To
all
me,
right, sounds good.
Not bad one either, huh? Nice. Like it, man.
Yeah, look at that.
Not a bad fish. He's not a giant, but these are about the ones I like to eat right here.
That's the truth. Yeah, caught him on a. What did you catch him on there? You
That's
switched up a little bit.
a mirror lure, Paul Brown, soft tine. Yep. Very nice.
Beautiful fish.
There's some in here.
Fishing really slow.
Real slow. Yep.
There he goes. Yeah. I mean slow, y'all. This is slow fishing. He's shaking head. He's excited now. That yellow mouth and those iridescent colors that you may not be able to see there, but a trout, what an iconic fish for our coastline here, our inshore fisheries in North Carolina. Captain Noah Lynk, Noah's Ark Charters, does it all around here, around the core sound. It is pretty amazing, all the fisheries that we have right here, trout being one of them, catching them on the jetties, catching them in these backwaters, catching them all over the place, right, Noah?
Yeah, good stuff. This time of the year, they're here. There's plenty of fish here. It's just you gotta fish really slow and be patient when it's cold water and the temperatures are cold today.
Yeah.
But we got a good tide and they're starting to fight. So.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yep. Oh, there he is right there. Man, I'm just having too much fun here. Look, he was a little bit closer. There's a nice one. He's a little bit small. We're gonna probably let this one go here, but still fun. They aren't playing with it. They like that shrimp. Look at that. Noah's hooked up. Look at here, we have found him. And Noah's working on a mirror lure. Just another great, let me show everybody this. Got to show everybody the fish, the lovely little, this is the small guy. Noah. Oh, it just got off right there. How about that? There you go. I want to turn.
We'll be back with more backwater fishing action after these messages.
Woo.
Carolina All Out is brought to you by the Dixie Deer Classic, Buckshot Tree Stands, High and Dry Waders, Ugly Buck Wildlife Products, and by these fine sponsors. We'll be back with more Carolina All Out.
Welcome to Appetite for the Outdoors. I'm Chef Paul Rhodes with Carolina Cooker, and today we're going to be doing one of my favorite fall dishes is venison chili. So we're cooking that today in the Carolina Cooker 14-quart stew pot and burner, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling. So we're going to start off with our canola oil. Put that right there in the bottom. And what I like to do is I'll start off with my onions first. And then while those are cooking, we're going to go ahead and add our venison. So I'm going to go ahead and add our Carolina Cooker Cajun seasoning now. I'm going to add our chili powder. Then we're going to take our tomato paste. So now, since our meat is pretty much cooked all the way through, we're just going to go ahead and start pouring stuff into it. And the first thing I do is put in the garlic. All right, then we're just going to start throwing all our peppers. We got red pepper, green pepper, can't go chili without jalapeno pepper, parsley, diced tomatoes, pinto beans, kidney beans, tomato sauce, and we're gonna throw in a couple bay leaves here. Gonna give it a quick stir, and then lastly, we're gonna hit it with a little bit of chicken stock. Oh man, look at that, that looks awesome. Smells great too. Remember, wild game does not need to be intimidating, it just needs to be prepared properly to make delicious meals at home. We'll see you next time.
It's December and the All Out crew has traveled far up a creek that terminates into the Core Sound, targeting winter trout.
There you go. Right there. Same place as the other one, Noah. Now let me just give you guys a word of advice. Whenever you have a guide with you, you're with a guide, and he's doing something, and he's catching fish, do what he's doing. Because this is exactly what I did. I slowed it down, I watched Noah a little bit, and he was saying where those fish were. I was letting my shrimp drift right over there to it, and there they are. And here's another nice trout. I mean, you know, how can you go wrong with that? Huh? Look at that nice, beautiful, beautiful trout there. Golly, ain't that lovely? Those specks.
It takes time, it's cold weather, but they're in here. Nice fish. Beautiful.
So again, that tide is pushing up, and we're just trying to keep lines tight to let them pick it up. And and it's nice. I mean, that bite is really nice whenever they do that. We've just kind of pushed up into this grass, marsh grass here, holds us in place. Of course, I'm looking for ducks. We're right in between a split right now. So, oh, I just got a strike right there. Just a good hit. Just, is he on it?
There he is. Oh!
He thumped and sat on the, I had him when he hit it. I had him, and he sat on
That's a nice fish. Look at that thing.
Oh man, and he did not go anywhere with that. Oh gosh, look. Noah, that is awesome. What a beautiful fish. Noah put us on them today. We fished, we had to really search for them.
We're still working for them, but we got some biting now.
And the tide is getting right. So, you know, this is a very important thing, you know, the tide and how that water is moving and it's turning on the strike, and of course us being where they are to begin with, and these kind of fish like this right here in North Carolina, is that not cool or what?
That's beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful fish, look at that. Look.
There he is.
All right, Noah's on. Noah's got another one on. There you go. I like to see that rod bend. Oh yeah, another nice one. Look at that, Noah. Fishing these waters here in North Carolina, what a fantastic opportunity we have here. Look at that. Boy, he's really spotted up, isn't he? Like a leopard.
They're not real dark. A lot of times up in here they're going to be dark. These are really pretty shiny fish.
Yeah.
The bite slows down as the temps drop and the boys decide to call it a day and head back to the ramp. Trout fishing can be done in so many places along our coastline, from near-shore structure to backwater creeks in our estuaries. They readily bite artificial and live bait alike and can be caught virtually year-round. So don't pass up an opportunity to go and experience this fishery for yourself. And remember, our state is your next adventure. Awesome.
Bad Daisy.